Starting stream. Okay, it should be going. Hey, I can actually test it over here too. Ah.
Oh yes. Calm down now.
If I can spell YouTube.
Very important. I'm installing updates. PHP 7 has a bunch of updates. Holy cow.
Installing updates in production. Always the way to go.
You said it was in production.
Okay, well, you're doing it live on production, but...
But I'm not installing updates to that.
Right. Yeah, not to the production rig.
Could, technically.
Yeah. You'd have to grab its IP address.
That can be done.
Yep, live now. Great.
Yay, we're live. Happy us. Cameras are weird.
You mean reversed?
That's what I meant by weird, yes.
Oh, okay. More specifically, happy Friday the 13th.
Oh, it is Friday the 13th. Yay. Unluckiness.
What do you mean unlucky? Perfectly lucky. Friday the 13th is a great holiday.
I don't know if I would call it a holiday.
Okay, well, in my family, we do.
Okay.
Because we're all about weird, Halloween-y, creepy shit.
Creepy shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, drinking out of a part of an animal's head with spikes on it.
I thought it was just you.
Okay, well, in my family, it's just me that does this. But at least a few other members do also appreciate the taste of mead.
That's true.
Which, of course, is what's in here.
Oh god, stop that. Okay. I just wanted to open up the chat.
Chat, yeah, that's what I need to do.
But I don't think
I knew I was
can.
spitting something. Thank you.
I don't think you can on a mobile.
Worst case, go up, hit desktop.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Yeah. Force desktop rendering.
Nice. Wow, don't I look special? Alright.
Pausing video at midstream when at random times it always produces weird results.
Pop out chat.
Yes.
Will it work? Ugh. Really? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You cannot do that on mobile.
Aw. Oh, it doesn't even do a new tab.
No, it tries to make you buy a program. Good job, YouTube.
Well,
we're gonna have to find a new streaming platform. We can be like everybody else and go to Mixer.
oh shit, what did Facebook just do?
Oh
I
god,
noticed
your
that.
tab just crashed.
Literally it says, "Ka! Your tab just crashed.
Ah, crap.
Restore, please." Whew!
I'm not sure if I like that worm. Meh.
I guess you can go against the grain and put some ice cubes in it.
No, it's cool.
Like the whiskey type thing.
Hi everyone. I'm Drew.
Yes, as the nameplate states. My fancy little nameplate that I whipped up in Inkscape in 5 minutes. Well, 10 minutes, because I was playing with the
Well,
gradients.
it looks very nice.
Thank you. And it's cool because
America.
It's not red, white. Okay, well, yours is kind of red, white, and blue.
America.
Behind you is
America. I have issues. Alright, so what are we talking about today?
okay. We have a few things that have crossed my plate. So, yes. One of them is okay, whatever. On the front of the hat, you need the no face from Ghost in the Shell, the little face icon guy.
That. Do you know who that is?
It's an apple with a pan on its head.
It's a tin cap. Gosh. Support your local minor league sports, ladies and gentlemen.
Indiana's not local. Damn it.
It is. Yeah, it's 20 minutes away.
It's Indiana.
Enough.
It's practically
I'm gonna
another
throw
nation.
Stuff at you. Such a jerk. So judgmental.
Yep. So, Wednesday, well, last time I was in Columbus, there's a local strip club that,
Okay.
that had radio commercials constantly of a celebrity coming to town, coming to Columbus.
Bridget the Midget?
No, she appeared before.
Oh, okay.
No, they were playing commercials nonstop about it. About this particular celebrity that's been in the news recently. Stormy Daniels.
For me, oh, okay. Okay. And?
So I guess Columbus PD was doing their stupid, silly undercover work in the strip club, I guess like they normally do. Like undercover work in the strip club. Yeah.
What, never mind. I don't want to know.
Well, so they ended up arresting her.
Stormy Daniels.
Yes, Stormy
got
Daniels.
arrested in Columbus.
Yes. For touching.
Wait, you can arrest a porn star for touching?
Yes.
Who'd she touch?
Well, customers, cops, who knows?
Was she like stripping?
Yeah, she was dancing. She was doing a show.
And you're not allowed to do that in Ohio, apparently.
If it's a sex-oriented venue where you are semi-nude or nude, patrons and participants are not allowed to touch either, unless it's a direct family member. It's weird.
Y'all want to go to strip clubs?
Right.
Sister?
Yeah, it's... Well, so I'm guessing what happened is somebody went up and slipped $1 or whatever, touching. So they busted her. And
Somebody don't like her very much.
I wonder who that is.
I think also the police department might be a bit conservative.
Oddly enough, yeah, that was the other comment that I read on Reddit, is, wait, isn't Columbus Democratic? Why would they be... But...
Maybe there's more to the story.
Oh, I'm sure there was. Yeah. Well, later on, on Thursday, because this happened Wednesday night, Thursday she was ended up, the charges were dropped, obviously, and she was free to go. But it was... First, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, to be 100% honest with you, I didn't really follow it that hard. Who the fuck cares?
Pretty much.
Trump had sex with the stripper. Allegedly had sex with the stripper.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So would I. Good job, Trump.
I wouldn't have paid for it, but...
He didn't pay for it.
Allegedly.
No, he didn't pay for it. He paid her to shut her mouth and not tell people, which she did anyway, and that's why she could be in trouble now.
I'm sure at the time there was some exchange of... Yeah.
I doubt that he handed her $1,000 and said, let's have sex. I'm sure it was a little more obtuse than that.
Might have been, but yeah. Yeah, I'm of the same opinion that you are, that, although maybe for a little different reasons, that I think that prostitution, as long as it's done ethically, should be legal.
But I don't think anybody's accusing him of prostitution.
Well, I have a point. Is that since I think that sex and prostitution, for whatever you want to do, as long as it's ethical and between consenting adults, should be perfectly legal. There shouldn't be any laws restricting that.
Yeah.
So, again, at a strip club,
should be a libertarian,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Huh. That sounds like a great party. Maybe I should look into that. Yeah. I am.
Oh, okay.
I
always thought you were a Democrat.
No, I'm registered Democrat right now. That's only because I voted for Bernie in the primaries.
Gotcha.
Or in the primaries?
Primaries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before the actual election to nominate whatever. I didn't want to register, but they made me.
I think the more and more time goes on, I'm starting to become a libertarian. Because the more the time goes on, the more I realize that everything the government touches dies.
Yeah. At least this government, yeah.
Any of it. I mean, look what happened to healthcare. We killed it. We murdered it. We destroyed it. I mean, was it perfect before? No. But now, holy shit. Now I'm paying $500 a month for bad insurance. Not good insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it's
rough. It's rough out there, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then.
What else has the government ruined?
Well.
The internet.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And now the English countries are fucking it up even more. Oh, I'm not allowed to say fuck. Your mom got mad at me. She caught me in Dollar General the other day.
I know.
She's like, I heard you say the F-bomb like 80 times. I'm like, well,
yeah.
Charlie said it was okay.
It's a show. It's a stream on at almost midnight.
Yup.
Yeah.
We have this guy at work. His name is Larry F-bomb Longwell. Because he drops the F-bomb all the time. He doesn't care. He's like in there talking to HR. He's like, these motherfuckers. HR's just like,
we didn't do that.
Well, the first time she met the guy, she was shocked. She said she was shocked because he just kept going. And he just wouldn't stop dropping the F-bomb. And then Jason Docker is like, yeah, I probably should have warned you about him. He's Larry F-bomb Longwell.
Good to know.
Oh, let's see what my wife wants. Tap to view. It was squeezing my finger. Oh, she's talking about the fact that she took her wedding ring off. Okay. I took mine off too. Oh no! But it doesn't matter because I have a tan line, so. Are you...
Just tell her to flip the stream on.
Yeah.
And reply via that. Chat. Me chat. Oh, all of the tabs crashed. That's what happened.
Oh no. They all died?
Yeah. Oh well.
Alright, let's get my chat lit tablet out here. There we go.
So, since I'm on the topic of Trump for the moment.
Okay, we're trumping this bitch, huh?
At least a couple stories.
Alright.
And they're not all he's a whatever derogatory thing that you want to make up. I feel it's actual conversation. So the other thing that I read that he would like to do is he wants to take another look at the space program.
Oh yes, making another branch of the armed forces. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm not sure where that's coming from. I mean, I think that's kind of a neat idea.
So you know the principle behind it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a cool idea. But at the same time, like, this is 2018. We don't need a Space Force yet.
So for...
We have this other program that Obama defunded called NASA.
Yeah.
And we could just use them.
We could, but they don't have the funding.
Because Obama defunded them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just, maybe that's why. Maybe he wants to fund outer space, but he can't because they wouldn't let him put NASA in the budget. But he got that huge military budget approved.
Could be, yeah.
So, I mean, that could be...
That actually came up in conversation, too, on the thread.
Oh, nice.
That, maybe NASA isn't allowed to, like, Congress didn't let them have more money, so the military has plenty of cash. So what it is, it's, Trump mentioned that he wants to go back to the moon before 2020
Why?
to make a military base on the moon. A permanent residence of a military presence.
Okay, that would be kind of cool. Maybe not a military base, but a base in general. That would be cool.
Well, at least it would be a quote-unquote military base.
Lasers.
But NASA will also have access to it. Scientists will also have access to the base. So it's not just military.
So like you have one guy there with a gun, and it's an army base.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. Like, we don't have any money. We'll figure it out. We'll just call it the Space Force. I don't know. Lately, the big thing about Trump that's been pissing me off is the trade war.
Which trade war?
Yes. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I'm kind of concerned about it, to be honest with you. But also, he went to Germany and was a complete asshole and trolled Angela Merkel pretty hard. Yeah. I believe that he took 2 Starburst, the candy, out of his pocket, put it on the table, slid it at Angela Merkel, and said, "There, now you can't say I never gave you anything." As he was telling her that she owed him $1 billion, is it billion or trillion? I don't remember. $1 billion for the NATO, because they're way behind on their NATO whatever.
Well, she wouldn't owe him money.
Well, I know, but that wasn't the point. I think the point was that he was just the way he was. He was a real smug kind of a jerk about it. And,
Like he always is about everything.
but that's because everybody hates Angela Merkel, to be honest. Like, even Germany is like, yeah, we don't like her either. Why'd we vote for this crazy lady?
I don't know. I'm not up on my German politics.
Das ist gut. It's probably a good thing. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed in just like how that whole thing was handled, because he walked in that room and he was already better than her, and then he pretty much just like proved to the whole world that he's not. You know.
He's good at that.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
That's why we're the laughing stock of everyone.
I wouldn't say. Man, it's tough to say that.
You saw what England welcomed him with.
But look at, yeah, well, here's the thing. There's also people in England who are protesting for him. So, it's just gotten so out of hand. Like, I've never seen it like this towards a president. Maybe Obama was just as bad, but I just don't feel like it was ever this bad.
Yeah, I've never...
And it's
I
like,
don't remember any...
That guy, like, I saw a news story the other day where, I think it was Salon.com. Have you ever heard of them?
No.
Just some, like, they're like a magazine at one point in time. But anyway, they had a news story about how Melania Trump hates Trump's small hands because he was holding her hand awkwardly and she let go. Yeah. Then there was that news story on CNN about how he was a terrible person because he went to South Korea and overfed all the koi fish. And
That's possible?
No. He did exactly what the... So basically, him and the leader of South Korea were over there, like, feeding the fish. And Trump, the leader of South Korea, dumped his in. And then Trump dumped his in. But they cut the camera angle, so all you saw was Trump dumping his in.
Right.
And then everybody was like, oh my God, he's trying to kill the fish.
He's trying to kill the fish with kindness and food.
Yes. Yeah, so I guess fish can overeat and die, but...
That's their own damn fault. They're fish.
It's a fucking koi pond, right? I mean...
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal. There's a couple other ones that I've seen that are just... Like, it's not even news. It's just trying to just beat some poor guy up. And so, I get that point. On the other hand, he does it to himself incredibly well.
He does ask for it, yes.
I think all the people I know of that support Trump are probably on the same page I am, which is I hope that Twitter blocks his account because he does more damage to himself with his thumbs than anything
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
His tiny, tiny thumbs.
Yeah, I believe that's been brought up many times from Colbert and other comedians of if he just keeps his damn mouth shut.
Yeah, because he's doing good things. Like, he actually is. The economy's booming, whether you blame that on Obama or not, whatever. It doesn't matter. But it is happening. Good things are happening. If he just keeps his mouth shut, let his work speak for himself instead of getting riled up about what everybody says about him, he'd be
like pretty much every other president previously.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But he's a showboater, and I think that on some level, a lot of his people like that. Like, a lot of his supporters like him being a showboater.
True.
You know?
Because he's not traditional or
Right.
whatever.
Well, it's just, they like to know how much they're winning. They're not sick of winning yet. Have you seen that speech that he gave about winning?
No, but it definitely sounds like he stole that from Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, he Charlie Sheen the
Okay.
fuck out of that. It's like, we're going to be winning, and we're going to be winning so much that everyone's going to get sick and tired of winning. You're going to say, hey, Trump, can we stop winning now?
Yeah, that's almost a direct quote from something Charlie Sheen would say.
Probably, yeah.
As he's snorting cocaine.
8 gram rocks all day. Yep, good times. Yeah. But I think that we just need less government. This is getting out of hand. The bipartisan system is so broken. You know, you either every year, gentlemen and ladies, you get to choose between a douchebag and a turd sandwich. Thank you, South Park, Matt Stone, Trey Parker, for that reference. But it's true.
Yeah.
You get fucking Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump won because, well, there's many reasons why it's speculated that he won. But let's be honest, America. Donald Trump won because Hillary Clinton was such a deplorable candidate. She literally cheated and got away with it. Everybody knew she cheated, and nobody cared. She cheated and stole the nomination from Bernie Sanders.
I think it's more of
No one cared.
we cared.
Well, you guys cared, but I'm talking like the
any-
DNC didn't care.
Okay, well,
the election board didn't care.
Those both in her pocket.
Yeah, exactly. So
people are either in her pocket, don't have enough power to make a change.
12% of Bernie's supporters voted for Donald Trump.
I'll believe it.
The majority of them didn't vote at all, or they voted for other third-party candidates. And then and then Bernie, of course, he threw his support behind Hillary Clinton,
So that he didn't disappear randomly.
So yeah, so he didn't disappear randomly. But I mean, she was such a bad candidate. She had so much going on. You know, she was still in that investigation for the emails. She was still going through all that stuff. Like there were people saying she can't even be running for president because she's in under federal investigation. And like, yeah, and then the whole thing just got. But that's why Trump won. Trump won because Hillary lost. If that makes sense. Because people would say,
He won because she got the nomination.
yeah,
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have this white, xenophobic, racist America who's like, oh my God, I think that Republicans have done more for...
Partially, there are some.
Well, yes, but you have your extremists on both sides.
True.
I mean, perfect example, somebody threatened to kill me the other day over me saying that a concentration camp should not be compared to the deportation camps. Because it's offensive to anyone who's ever been to an actual concentration camp.
True.
Because basically what happened, there's this video of a Holocaust survivor. And he was talking about how there's a huge difference between, which they're both wrong, don't get me wrong here, but there's a huge difference between it, and like everybody was like freaking out and calling it and Nazis and all that, and how that's not really that responsible because, especially now, you have no idea what a Nazi is. Most of these people don't. And they're throwing out that term, and and how it's offensive to that guy because he lived with Nazis and they killed his entire family, and he didn't appreciate it too much. And so to him, it was offensive. And so I just said, you don't get the right to just call it something that you want to because you don't like Donald Trump. And this guy just went nuts on me, like crazy psycho, and was like, if I ever see you, I'm throwing lead your way. And
Oh.
yeah.
I'm like, why would you throw a piece of lead at someone? What? Like a wheel weight? What? But yeah, I get it. Took me a second.
I think that Charlie just had a blonde moment.
Well.
Oops. Yeah, so, but that's just a weird thing about this whole election, about everything, is it has brought out so much hate from both sides. It's not just Republicans, and it's definitely not just liberals. I mean, it's both sides. Like, it's just, yeah, and then all the racists are coming out now, and or maybe they're not just now coming out. Maybe now we're just seeing it more because the media cares about it more, which is possible. I don't know, but there's just so much hate going on, and that's sad because you really are starting to see the country become more and more divided. I mean, hell, they passed a ballot to put a resolution on California's voting to split it up into 3 states.
To split California into 3 states?
Northern California, Southern California, and California.
Was this California that started that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in their state. I mean, obviously, it would have to pass Congress and a whole bunch of other stuff. But
well, it wouldn't have to pass Congress. It would have to pass their state legislation.
And then Congress.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because if the state wants to do something crazy like that...
Yeah, but the Congress has to...
Congress would have to allow them... Yeah, whichever one stayed as California.
But they had enough residents of the state of California sign the petition to get it put onto the ballot. Like, wow.
That's actually not a bad idea, because California is a very large state.
Well, yeah, and I understand that.
SoCal and NorCal are radically different.
Yeah.
So, not a bad idea.
But I just mean, I'm just talking about the divisiveness. It's just sad. Like, I feel like when I was growing up, I grew up in the era of 9/11. So, I feel like that was probably the most united our country had been since World War II.
Which is odd, but understandable psychologically.
Yeah. Like, it took, like, this terrible tragedy to bring us all together.
Specifically, it took everybody's focus on another entity, another group of people.
You're the enemy of my enemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't have... People always seem to be at arms with somebody else. And it doesn't really matter why. It can be like the Futurama skit, I think, of religion is dead, everybody's scientific atheist, and there's still 2 factions at war. One of them thinks... It might have been South Park or something. One faction thinks that the flag is a rabbit, and the other thinks it's a duck. But it's the same icon. It's one of those images where if you look at it, this way it looks one way, that way it looks like another. But it's literally the same picture. So...
Yanny.
Huh?
Yanny.
Okay.
You haven't heard that one yet?
No.
Oh, you play a sound, and it sounds like either Yanny or another word. And it's like the dress, blue or gold or whatever.
Yeah.
I get you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Yeah, so that 9/11 caused a massive surge of hatred towards another group, so that way
Muslim, sorry.
A and B wasn't... Yeah.
Maybe that wasn't the best reference. Oh.
Yeah.
Muslims aren't that bad. Just, they're like everybody else.
They're cool people. Assholes. Yeah, they're cool people, and the more Muslims out there, the more booze for me.
Oh, because they don't drink. And the more pork.
I'm not a big fan of pork, actually.
Yeah, me neither.
I prefer turkey.
I did have some fantastic pork chops the other day. Anyway, what's next?
Next.
We're talking politics. This is dangerous.
Well, Fox did ask that we chat about the 2-party system, so it makes sense that we're touching on this. And I feel that we're both intellectually responsible enough that we can talk about politics in the sane manner.
I feel like you touched me. with your words. I need a
whatever.
safe space.
Oh, bacon. Yes, bacon.
Bacon.
Dawn.
Dawn! Hi, Dawn. I
Hello.
love bacon. I think I saw her watering flowers earlier.
Probably. I need to have that as a trigger back here or something, so I don't have to reach up.
Oh, can't you just set it on a timer, like on your scene?
Maybe.
I bet
don't
you
know.
can.
Probably. I'm not going to try it right now, but yeah.
If anybody rides motorcycles, there's like a troop loop thing that we're going to do on the 21st. So.
Yes, Troop Loop next Saturday, the 21st.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
She's over at the shop. Yeah, it's the 21st. Well, if
We're
you-
meeting at noon in Hicksville at the Eagles.
She's over at the shop watching us.
Oh, God. Hi, Don.
If she wanted to pop up and say hi, the door's unlocked.
The door is unlocked. Yeah.
Just don't expect us to get up and answer it.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I'm fat. Fat guys don't move. Often. Do I look cool with my motorcycle glasses on? What? See,
I thought those were your work glasses.
these are the motorcycle glasses.
Oh.
My work glasses are in my saddlebag.
Oh, okay.
And then my real glasses are in my car, which is... I don't even fucking know where my car is right now. I think it's over at Zach's house.
She's waiting for her phone to charge.
Oh, fun. Apparently Charlie doesn't have chargers here. You know, she's just making excuses because she don't want to hang out with us.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to go over there and talk politics. Bunch of losers.
So, another item that came up recently was there is a... Oh, the Troop Loop thing, yeah, since she brought that up again. Yeah, we actually went on a ride today to scout out the route.
You?
Rode with her in her truck.
Oh.
Yeah, bikes, I haven't worked on it yet. So it's going to go up to some little tiny town north of the interstate 8090. And there's a lake up there, Harrison Lake, I believe.
It's like an hour away, isn't it?
About, yeah. It's a nice little ride,
It's a
though.
long ride. No, I'm just kidding.
There are restrooms at the lake.
You gonna ride bitch on my bike?
No.
Why not?
I don't ride bitch. Sorry.
Oh, you ain't driving.
I know. But it's a nice little scenic trip, so should be a good time. And there's food afterwards.
We can fix your bike next week.
Good. I think it needs some tweaking on the carburetor. It
Easy.
should work otherwise.
Easy.
Oh.
Sync those babies up. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
That's okay. So back to other discussion topics.
Right.
Recently, let me update my heat management real quick. Recently, I think last week or sometime, there were some super secret military documents that got leaked.
Anything good?
Yeah, the Boy Scouts are doing a chicken sale after the ride. And even if you don't go on the ride, you can buy some chicken. It's like chicken dinner with all the fixins. Should be good.
Chicken dinner.
She asked me to mention that. So there were some super secret military documents leaked on the dark web that were being sold for, I think, $150.
Nice.
And they were for a Reaper drone. The humorous thing is this drone that they're talking about, I believe, is 15 years old. So it's not really that new of technology. It's already public knowledge.
Right.
And the documents listed, I think, were the basic maintenance guides or something that didn't have any top secret information. If
It's one hell of a leak, man.
yeah, at most they had, confidential. So they were secret, but yeah.
Oh, God. Someone's coming.
I hear a door.
I heard a door. Hello? Hello? Hello?
They should be unlocked.
Oh, it's your sister.
Mm-hmm.
God, what a surprise. I can't believe she's here.
You might need to mute audio now. Because of that.
Are you okay, Dawn?
Yeah, I was just...
It works for you.
What?
Your video and chat.
Yeah, well, that's some bullshit right there.
It didn't work on his tablet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was able to get the video, but not the chat.
Oh, well. You know what? Maybe I just didn't do it right. I hear Charlie making fun of me.
Would you like me to scooch over?
No,
Oh, you probably should.
You don't want to get in on the camera?
Fair
I
warning.
am quite alright.
Oh, you can announce your troop loop thing to our audience of no one.
You did... Oh, data usage warning.
Uh-oh.
Yo, charger.
I did say we have chargers
I know
here.
you did.
Actually, in the bedroom, I have a blue battery sitting beside the bed. It's the one I had camping.
I'm dying.
Should be
It's
charged
okay.
up.
Okay. Oh god, stop that. Now how did she get to chat? Top chat.
And then there's a white
Woo!
on the desk.
It works.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Cool. Oh, but I have my keyboard hooked up.
Just had to click the red button.
Just hold on, we're getting there.
Thank you.
Yep.
I know I don't want to get on there because my hair's a mess.
Are you sure we can give you a mic and everything?
Oh, I'm good. See, if I sit close enough to Drew, then I can just leech off of his mic.
That's awkward. I think your sister just told me she's leeching.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. No more Charlie.
Yep, no
Oh,
more me.
bye, Charlie.
We don't like him anyway. That's his sister.
Hi, I'm the sister.
I'm sure everybody probably already knows that.
Yeah.
Oh, now she has a mic too.
Oh, lovely.
Clip that on.
That's a lapel mic. For your lapel.
Put it in between my boobies.
Just like drama. And then on there, it's muted currently because I was flipping it, so flip it to on, top switch. Yep, there you go.
Well, isn't that some fancy schmancy stuff?
Francis
I have
Mansion.
audio.
Oh, lovely. Hi, everybody.
Yep. Fireside chat with Drew and Dawn.
Today on the Drew and Dawn Show.
Oh God! Call it the Double D Show.
Whoa. That could turn out to be kind of interesting. You know, and I'm not making fun of, like, but, like, there's some out there that are so big I could put my head in them. Like bras. They're big. And you know what the fun part about taking your kids shopping is going into the bra section saying, hey, look at these. And the kid's like, oh, I don't want to look at that.
I haven't had that experience yet.
Which one does that? The 15-year-old or the...
The 11-year-old.
Yeah.
Because the 15-year-old is now like, ooh, yeah, now that's a good one.
Yep.
Which is completely disturbing on every level.
That means he's
I know it's good.
healthily maturing.
Yeah, but there's just some things you don't want to hear your kids talk about, and that is one of them.
What? Why? They can't see me anyways.
Well, I could just sit right there in the middle between you guys. It's kind of warm up here.
Hey, I have the AC on. It's at 80.
80.
Hey, I'm a skinny fucker. I don't have any fat on me.
What are you trying to say? What is he trying to say?
That you guys have inflation?
I think he's saying we're fat. Charlie is calling us fat.
No. I am. I am fluffy.
I just clipped his mic to my beard.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you just have to scooch even closer together. Just be like, hey, what's up?
But you see, now my fancy footer wouldn't match up.
See what?
The blue footer I made, it's just hard-coded. The little blue footer, it's hard-coded. So now if I click it on, it's not in the right spot.
Charlie.
Yeah.
I know. I seen that pop up when I was watching that. That's kind of slick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Unfortunately, like I said, it's hard-coded, so if we flip spots or somebody new comes in, I can't easily just...
Change the name, so
Yeah.
I'm Drew.
Yeah.
I'll be Charlie.
All right.
Hi. I'm Charlie Powell. And I like bacon. Somewhat.
I love bacon.
Dawn loves bacon.
I love bacon. You know, my 11-year-old will not eat bacon because our one buddy, Bob, the boys call him Uncle Bob. His nickname is Bacon. And he won't eat bacon because he says he doesn't want to eat his uncle.
I think you just need to...
That's actually apropos since it's long pick.
At that point, I'm not sure if you can keep the kid. I think you just have to throw the kid away.
I gotta keep the kid.
You gotta throw the kid away and get a whole new one.
No, that's the 15-year-old.
You always gotta be careful making kid jokes like that, but I'm glad that worked out.
I love my children. Oh, what is this?
It's mead that's been aged in oak barrels.
It's good.
This is a sanitized...
It actually tastes like scotch, like really, because of
Smooth
the barrel.
scotch.
It's got that barrely taste.
That's kind of bad. Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Smooth. Got any Bud Light?
Bud Light.
No, but I have some Yingling Light.
In the words
Thank
of that
you.
one famous rap guy, I don't fuck with you.
That's a famous rap guy?
Yeah, he said that once.
Which one?
I got a million trillion things that I'd be rather fucking doing.
Why do you keep dinging?
It's my watch. I assume my wife is snapping me again.
Oh, is your wife watching this?
Possibly.
Hi.
Let's see here. She's probably like, who dat?
Well, it's not like you haven't introduced me like 10,000 times. Oh, it was so fun today when we was at Walmart. Charlie was saying something, and all of a sudden you heard such and such, Powell, your car is ready. And I'm like, wait, listen. And they said it again. Oh, that was kind of cool.
Yes, there are more people with the last name of Powell.
I know.
Yeah.
We're an awesome breed, though.
You guys related to Josh Powell?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't believe so.
No, yeah. He's a little...
Well, the librarian up here, her name's Angie Powell. That's her name. And she actually did her family tree, and she actually come from Wales, which is where we came from.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And she used to, her ancestors used to be Howell,
Of course, yeah.
and then they changed it to Powell
Right.
because of the whole story that I was told about our ancestors raised a bunch of hell, and they basically got kicked out of the country. And so this group was like, screw you guys, we don't want to be associated with you, so they changed it to Powell.
My ancestors are can be directly associated with King James. And they fled the country to keep their heads.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
We've got witches on mom's side.
Witches?
Yeah.
Like burned witches?
Yep.
Yeah, actually.
Extra crispy
Not that
witches.
far back, too.
Yeah. Salem time.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome. And we've got the little drummer boy. Like, I don't remember on which side he was on, but he was 13 years old, and he was the youngest acknowledged soldier.
Oh, wow.
His name is Johnny Clem. And my grandma was telling me about it. And this is back,
That'll be on mom's side.
yeah, mom's side. But this was before they went and they switched the history books to whatever, not the true history, just what they want the kids to learn, kind of history stuff. Long story. Common Core sucks ass.
Well, if you want to go into it.
No. Hell no.
This is a ranting channel.
Yes.
No.
And if they don't like what you're ranting about, they can just skip through it.
Common Core sucks. When you're sitting down at the kitchen table with your 4th grader, he's not in 4th grade now, but in 4th grade, I cannot help the kid with his math.
Yeah.
It sucks. But anyways, so Grandma was telling me that this kid was in the history books, and I was like, yeah, right, whatever. So in the 6th grade, I was leafing through the history book, and there he was.
Nice.
I thought that was really awesome. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Aw, he's changing our names.
There we go.
Look at that. We are totally official now.
Not quite yet.
Well,
It's going to be like 5 minutes before it actually shows up.
well, see, that's why I left it turned on my phone to see like what kind of elapsed time there was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a bit. There's like 30,
It's like
10,
a
20
minute.
seconds maybe. I'm not
I'd say
sure.
about a minute. Ain't bad though.
Yeah. So what kind of bike do you have?
I have a Sportster.
Wait, I thought you had a Honda Shadow.
No.
Oh.
I had a Honda Rebel,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
which was a sweet little bike.
250?
Mhm.
Nice.
Yep, I bought the bike. Let's see, 2010 maybe,
Oh, okay.
and it was a 2002. It had 200 miles on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, practically brand new. So I rode the piss out of that
What
little
did they
bike.
do? Buy it and stuff it in their garage or something?
Some lady in Michigan bought it as a starter bike, and then another kid bought it and used it as a dirt bike, and then parked it.
Nice.
So I bought that, rode that for a couple of years, and then acquired my little Sportster.
883?
Mhm.
Ironhead?
Mm-hmm.
What year is it?
2.
Oh, okay. Probably too new for an Iron. It could be an Ironhead.
I don't think so.
I have a Honda Shadow 750.
I know you do.
I love it.
Dude, you know I almost didn't even hear you go by.
Really? I don't believe you. My pipes are pretty loud.
No.
But
No, I just happened to look up and I seen your hand. I was like, oh, he's revving it up.
that is not true. I didn't rev it up. My wife's a wussy. She don't like it when I do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I got one for you. So a couple years ago, when I still had my Honda Rebel, we was all meeting at the garage to go, I think, to Hudson Leather. And I was, of course, running late. And then my sister's like, oh, I think I hear Dawn coming. It was a golf cart.
That's awesome.
Oh, and then we was going on another ride, and we was in Sherwood, and of course I'm surrounded by Harleys. We pull up to the stop sign, and I go, and my bike's not going anywhere. I'm like, what the hell? It was so quiet, I didn't even realize it died.
Nice. Yeah. I see, and I'm weird. Because I
You
know.
can't see?
You can hear that, whatever that is.
That would have been a Harley.
Oh, yeah. I had a Harley. I had an XLX 1000
Why'd you get rid of it?
because I hated it. It was
Yeah.
the most uncomfortable bike. Don't buy a Sportster. They suck.
I like my Sportster.
I hated mine. Well, and you're smaller than me, so maybe that's why. But fat guys don't buy Sportsters.
Yeah, they're like, Sportster's got like the little banana seat.
Yeah.
You know, like the old 70s bicycle. Man, them banana seats kicked ass, though. I would freaking love to have a bicycle
That was
with some
like
8-pangers.
that was like Cadillac of. that was like the Cadillac of bicycles.
Right? But no, I love my little Sportster. Lowered the front end.
Nice.
She's pretty. I named her Charlene.
I haven't named mine yet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It took me a little while to figure out what I wanted to name her. I named her Charlene, kind of like in a weird way after my dad. You know, Charlene, kind of.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, since he's the one that got me the bike.
I got my leathers coming though. I ordered some new leather.
You ordered leather? It was like custom made and got Drew on the back or something?
Well, I'm gonna make it myself. Yeah.
You remember when Tristan had a bike, and started the club.
Yeah. Are you making fun of me now? Because I was in that club. In that club.
Yeah, you guys were a bunch of badasses.
Thanks for reminding me. Let me guess.
I love you, Tristan.
He tried to get you to join too.
I actually think he did.
Yeah. We just like to ride. We just had fun riding.
Well, I do too. That's why I'm trying to talk him into getting out and go putting around.
We'll get there eventually. We can start a club.
Hmm.
I got asked the other day if I wanted to be in a club.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Some random dude that I went riding with.
What club?
I met him at a gas station. He's like, "You want to go for a ride?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go."
You know what happens? You gotta watch out for that, because it's the ride out that's free. It's the ride back that costs.
I was driving my own bike. Oh man.
I actually had some guy come up to me. We was at a bar over in Bryan. This has been quite a few years ago. Club members and me and I think my sister-in-law was over there. And the guy's like, "Hey, you want to go for a ride?" I was like, "Oh, honey, I know this one." And I told it to him. He's like, "Shit, you ride, don't you?" Oh, yeah, buddy, I do.
That's awesome.
So, needless
I ain't no old lady.
right? I had some lady bite my head off because ran into the guy who we used to go four-wheeling with way back in the day. He introduced us and everything. And I was like, "Oh, so this is your old lady?" And she's like, "I am nobody's old lady." "Oh, sorry. Well, I didn't mean nothing bad about it." I was just like, whatever. Yeah.
Oh wow, he fixed the image. Look at that.
I know, right? See, look at that.
That's cool.
I know. I feel so special.
Yeah, we'll have to get you like Troop 216 or something.
I got it.
Yeah, so you can feel important.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
Yeah. It's a 1/3 ratio on the screen.
I'm just.
That works pretty well.
I just wish I didn't have the certain Scoutmasters. There that when I was growing up, they were just terrible, terrible. I'm not gonna say any names. But
I know who you're talking about, I think.
yeah, yeah.
Hard asses.
Just pain in the asses.
Yeah.
A lot of favoritism.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of butt touching. Yeah, that was weird. I'm kidding. There was no butt touching.
Jeez.
Have you seen Deadpool 2, the second
No.
one? Because oh my God, you have got to watch it. There's a scene in there, and I'm not trying to give out a spoiler alert, but there's a scene in there where he looks up and sees a man's junk, and he goes, "Scoutmaster Kevin."
Oh, my gosh.
It is so great.
Oh, my gosh. I got asked the other day, there's a movie out called, I think it's Scout versus Zombies.
Yes.
Not a Scout appropriate movie. But it is funny as shit. Oh my gosh. And the crazy thing is the boys all do have their Scout uniforms on. And you can tell the patches are definitely just made up.
Right, right.
Because they're not in the right places and whatnot. But yeah, it was definitely, because I thought, Scouts versus Zombie, that'd be a fun movie to take down to the troops and, have popcorn movie night, but I decided to watch it instead. Wow.
It's a good thing you watched it, huh?
Yeah. They got zombie boobs flopping back and forth.
Oh, could you just imagine? So how'd you get kicked out of the Boy Scouts, Don?
Oh my gosh, that'd be horrible. I would cry. If I didn't have Scouts, I'd be like really bored. Or I'd be out in the junkyard every day.
Because I'm Lakota bred. And when I die, I'll be Lakota dead.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. That's a Lakota fight song.
Yep.
They had this one staff member over at camp this year, and I can't.
You thought he
Betsy,
looked
maybe?
like that guy that looked from that 70s show or whatever?
No, that was my kid.
Oh, okay.
Hyde.
I was creeping your, yeah, I was creeping your Facebook earlier.
Yeah, no, that was my kid.
Okay.
Because he got the big chops.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's my son.
Yeah, good looking kid.
Thanks.
Except for the whole fact that he looks like Hyde.
Yeah, he does. Well, I found a picture of him that, you've seen.
He just needs the curly hair.
Mm-hmm. You've seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas
Mm-hmm.
with Johnny Depp. So Max has got these yellow tinted aviators, and he's got, a hat, and he had the button up shirt, and he just turned and he looked a certain way, and I'm like, holy shit. He looked just like him. Which is kind of creepy. I mean, Johnny Depp's hot and everything, but that was a bad movie to compare my kid to. I mean, it's a good movie.
I don't think I'd refer to Johnny Depp as hot.
What?
Yeah.
The dude is like 50-something, and he's freaking smoking. But except for the last pictures that I've seen of him, he looked like kind of a meth head. Oh, fucking skinny and deadly looking. But he said he was like preparing for a role in a movie or something. But Johnny Depp is fucking hot.
Okay, note to self. Edward Scissorhands is attractive.
Yeah.
Charlie's getting excited over there too. Here, calm down, buddy. This is Hicksville.
Oh, should I tell him what we've seen at Walmart today?
Can.
Was it gay?
Oh, 100 times. And I'm not saying nothing bad because I've got gay friends. But this guy comes in Walmart. He's got spandex pants on that are like up to here. And then he's got a V-neck halter top on.
That comes down to the belly button.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's pushing his cart like his shit don't stink. It was bad.
Just one of those flamboyant
Yes.
gentlemen.
And then everybody's all like... And I felt bad because I'm sure the guy is proud of himself and everything, which is fine and all, but...
I just feel like they dress like that for attention. Like, I just
Yes.
don't feel like there's any legitimate reason to dress like that and go to Walmart. But, in his defense, he's probably better dressed than half the other people that go to Walmart. So, at least it wasn't pajamas.
Oh, I was just going to get that. My favorite one was at the Fort Wayne Walmart. It was a couple. And they were both bigger folks. He was wearing Minion pajamas. And he had a big old fro. And she was wearing...
Sounds like my ex-wife
and
her husband.
Yeah, she had on pink footed pajamas. And they were both footed pajamas and they had Crocs on. That is freaking lazy. That shit drives me nuts, like so bad. They have been, that right there is the downfall of America.
Pajamas?
In public. Fucking lazy.
We have all these things to choose from, and pajamas are the downfall. Not the murder homicide rates in Chicago. No, pajamas.
They're lazy. I bet they don't even have a job. And we're probably paid for everything.
What if they do have a job, though? What if their job is to go into Walmart in their pajamas?
That is a good possibility. Secret shoppers?
Super secret shoppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never think they were stealing
I
anything.
agree, though. It looks trashy. Like, put on some damn pants. You know?
It just put a little forth effort.
I have been the guy that goes to Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning and buys groceries, because sometimes that's the only time I have to do it. But for God's sakes, I put on pants.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to see this in any less dress than possible. Okay? I don't even like looking in the mirror. Alright? You know, I'm just kidding. I'm a beautiful person. I'm a very sexy beast. Remember that. But, you know, I'm just saying.
You good boy.
Oh my gosh. You're so silly.
Stop it.
Stop it. Charlie! Are you okay?
I can't do that nearly as well as you can.
Oh, honey, all you gotta do is you just gotta talk, and you just gotta emphasize your words.
Listen, it's really easy. You just gotta put your tongue forward in your mouth.
Yeah.
And let your lips do all the work.
Because your lips are the face.
So many levels are wrong.
He's not blushing yet.
No, not yet.
You're so cute.
With that long hair. You
Oh
know,
my
that's
gosh.
really wrong, though, because I can't be talking like that because he's like my brother.
But we could put him in pigtails.
We could do like a Princess Leia bun on each side.
Oh my gosh. Charlie wanna Leia. Well, that got awkward.
Watch the ratings go up now.
People need to see it to
Yeah, sexual
Next
harassment.
time on the Drew and Dawn show.
And so tonight, Charlie was brutally sexually harassed.
He was mobbed as he walked outside.
Have you heard of sexual harassment, Panda?
No.
You're about to.
What?
Sexual harassment, Panda. You gotta look it up. Thing. It's a thing.
Okay. You know what my favorite one is?
Hmm.
Carl.
Carl!
Why'd you blow those people up?
Carl! Your mom's a zombie! You know, he's actually got a British accent. And so he tries to talk in the southern accent, and he fucks it up all the time. But he actually got better as the seasons went on. But yeah, it was like, Carl! Like, it was pretty bad. Like, he did a bad job. He's like, I know I did a bad job, but it's all good. It's pretty bad when you have to have 30 takes of, Carl!
You gotta make sure it's just right.
unless it's live.
Yeah.
One take.
Yeah, you just go with it.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Saturday Night Live used to be good?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about that.
Before it got all political.
Oh, it's just, the skits suck.
Yeah.
I miss Adam Sandler and, you know, all
The
that
lunch
stuff.
ladies.
Yes.
Oh,
Pat.
yes.
Do you know Pat?
Was it what?
Okay, I don't know.
You have that on video.
Yeah.
Ah, I know what's going up the next Christmas party.
You know what's even better though is there's actually somebody here in town that does that. It goes like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how
Does
I'm
he
talking
live
about?
above Subway?
No.
Oh,
No,
'cause he
that's
does some
Neil.
pretty
Neil's
fruity shit,
awesome.
too.
And Neil's gay. I love Neil.
Everybody knows Neil's gay. You can't meet Neil and talk to him for 5 seconds without him telling you, I had a stroke and I'm gay.
I know. And I don't like this heat.
Have you ever heard of Dennis Leary? The guy who does the song. Well, he wrote an asshole song. And he's like, one of the verses is, and I walk around in the summertime saying, how about this heat? I park in handicapped places while handicapped people make handicapped faces. I'm an asshole.
Not heard that one.
I go to public restrooms and I piss on the seats. No?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't
It's a good
computer much.
time. He's hilarious. What are you doing over there, Charles? Oh, wow.
Turning the air conditioning on.
Charlie's getting hot.
Holy moly! It's the mead.
It's the meat. Yeah, could be.
Stuff.
I'm like sticking to the chair over here. I just don't move, and then
That's why I'm not leaning back.
yeah, I'm
because
stuck.
I'm
It's like a fly paper.
I'm still nasty, hot, and sweaty from earlier today. We went. Let's see. I got into it with my kid, and I got my blood pressure going. And then we went hiking around. It was like what 94 degrees.
Good times. Good times.
Oh, I slipped in a creek.
Was he wearing all black?
Yes, he was. That's exactly what he was wearing.
How is he that pale still?
Because he doesn't leave the apartment.
Well, I mean, you should be sunburned at least.
He is. Look, he's got a little bit of redness to him. Look at that farmer's
No.
tan.
Okay. Yeah.
Not on the inside, but
You know, if this were your mother's basement, you would be the geek joke. You know, pale and never leaves the mother's basement.
Have you ever been into my mom's basement?
No.
No. It's fucking creepy.
I remember
it's
being...
a 100-year-old basement.
Oh,
it's short, it's dark, and it's musty, and it's really flipping creepy.
I remember when we were kids going up into Charlie's room, and he's got all these he's got so many fucking computer parts. He does it like it's computer parts, a small path to the bed, and then more computer parts. Like you can't even walk through his room. And it wasn't that it was dirty, it's just there's so many computers in there.
You've been out of the house what? 13 years?
Probably longer than that.
15 years? It is exactly the same. Actually, it's worse now.
More computers.
No, mom stuff.
Oh my. God bless your mother. She's a nice lady.
Yes, she is wonderful.
And we don't say fuck anymore on the live stream because of her.
Why?
I got like beat up at the Dollar General over it. She's like, Drew!
That's fucking hilarious. I love you, Mom, if you're watching. I really...
We're talking at you, not about you. Oh.
How can you tell how many people are actually...
Well,
last I looked, it was none.
see,
they watch it after.
Oh.
We were kind of late today, so...
That's because I had Charlie out in open air.
I know. Well, yeah, he was. When I got here, he was having a seizure. I had to bring him back from the dead.
And I believe it. He's like, I can't do all the outside, the fresh air. It's just
God
too
help
much.
us. Here, let me like it at least there. 2 actually. There's 2 watching now.
Hello, you guys.
Charlie and me.
Oh.
I don't think it counts me because I'm paused.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm paused too. So
Well,
I don't know. There might be somebody watching. They're not chatting though. But it's about time for us to wrap up because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's 12:41.
Oh, shit. Yep. About that bewitching hour.
Mm-hmm.
Time for me to go home and eat some ice cream.
What the hell?
Kick the old man off the TV. I've been watching this new series on Netflix. It's not a new series, but it's so bad. It's like a teenage vampire love story.
Twilight?
No, The Vampire Diaries.
Oh, I've watched that. Yeah, it's a good show.
It is so predictable.
I watched it until... Well, I can't tell you because...
Yeah, I'm only on season 1.
Yeah, I watched it for a while.
And I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but
It was on like not the...
CW.
Yeah, which is the new Warner Brothers thing.
Yeah.
It was okay. I like Damien. He's badass.
Really?
Yeah.
He's better looking kind of than the other guy. The other guy's got like his eyebrows clear.
Yeah, he's got like this
eyes.
pudgy baby face with these weird eyebrows going on. Like,
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Summer's ex that had like the big thick caterpillar eyebrows.
Yeah.
And there's like no space right there, and he always looks pissed off.
I'm a vampire.
But I love you. I don't want to hurt you. But I must leave before I hurt you.
Yeah, why don't they just turn whoever they love into a vampire so they're both vampires?
So that way they don't suffer.
Because being a vampire is eternal torment.
Yeah, whatever. What? Why are you handing it to me?
It's time for me to go.
Oh,
You're in charge now.
I'm in charge. It's like I was always in charge, bitch. Well, are you going to stick around?
I'm probably going to take off too.
Oh, okay. Well, I still don't know why you're handing it to me.
So that way you could tell everybody out in TV land. Good night.
Oh,
How's that?
you just did.
Oh.
Good night!
Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite.